What is up, you beautiful people? Stone here, and today we're back in our free-to-play The Corrupted only on day 3. And I just gotta tell you a little bit of something, because it's just freaking... I'm getting into this territory, so I have a kid, and I got another one coming, and I know I'm a dad beyond the fact that I have almost 2 kids by the fact that walking over to my chair just a few seconds ago, I sneezed, I almost knocked myself over. I don't know what it is about dads and sneezes, but I think I'm starting to get there, and it's looking bad already. So, besides that fact, we got level 30 in betwixt the day 2 and day 3. So, we can see it, actually, right there on top of me, level 30. So, we're going to do that. But, also, it's not a big deal, but we got our first clan boss chest. So, we're going to open that and see what we get. We did get those, and I can put my second key in to get my first key of today to get my quest going. So we got 4. Ooh, this is actually a 4-star speed. Not too bad. And this is just a 3-star. Not great. We got some potions. Okay, that's pretty nice. But before we also do that, I want to, so less cuts happen, is go to the forge and make me some perception gear. I'm only going to be able to make 3 pieces. And what's cool is I don't know if I got these from outside sources or if you just start with these, but I do have some ranks. So we're going to use some ranks. I'm going to use all this. I'm basically going to make all the perception gear I can at the moment. So, hopes for something. Fingers crossed. Ooh, speed. 5-star with speed. That's not bad. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Keep going. If we could keep it on that, at least that par. Like, blue stuff isn't great. But it's still better than not having a decent piece. So here we go. Ooh, purple. But these stats are pretty garbo. I don't really see myself using this one. It is 5-star. I might slap it on somebody just cuz. But okay, here we go. Last piece. Gimme, gimme. And it's not... I was hoping for accuracy and speed. So we got one okay piece. The rest of those buns. And no 6 stars either. But we can make 3 pieces of 4 to 5. So here's we go. Gimme, gimme. Resist, 5-star. It has accuracy. Accuracy and resistance... Resistance actually isn't too bad. And it gives 5% speed all by itself, so that's okay. What I'm really hoping for is just to get at least 2 decent perception pieces, so I can put eventually a perception set and a lifesteal set on Kale when the time comes. This is a pretty good offensive piece. No speed, but that'd be fine. Okay, I see you. That's definitely something we could consider putting on Kale at some point. What do we got here? HP, attack, no, nothing. Okay, out of 6 pieces, I feel like we should have, we got stuff, okay? I'm not hooting and hollering over the mountaintops about it, but it's something, okay? So, let me just get my key in, because we should be able to, today, finish out all these quests, okay? And then we'll be able to get the 300 gems, and actually, 385, or 785. Numbers are hard, okay? They're easy, but it's hard to say out my mouth. Speaking and brain power are 2 different anomalies altogether. But yeah, I only need 15 more and we can get it going. And the reason how I forget how I got, at one point, somebody gave me like 100 gems out of nowhere. Was it from this? Oh, I think it was from, no, this gave me 50 from reaching level 30. And I got some others from some other sources. Don't know where all those came from, but I'm so close to getting there. And we've also been working on food. I think I still only have the 1 5-star, but we got some 4 stars. We got a lot of blues from grinding. Everything's looking pretty good. We also discovered that they still... I thought somehow they might have changed the attack percent stuff, but it's in, I think, part 7 of these artifact challenges. Or was it part 6, maybe? I think it was part 6 wanted you to get the attack percentage stuff, but actually wasn't bad at all. I think I barely spent like 200 energy. I got pretty dang lucky. We still have almost 2,000 energy. I'm still able to play for a minute. So let's go do that Demon Lord and get this one mission out of the way. And then what's next? Frost or Lifesteal? Ooh, please give me good Lifesteal. And then I get the 6 pieces of 5-star gear. Oh, I can't wait to see what those look like. Well, this is pretty awesome. This is a new PB for me. 419? How did I get so much damage off just then? Did Kale just get lucky with putting all his poisons on? Because that's real nice. Before, I think I was doing like 250, between 200 and 250 on the other 3 keys I did. So, where we're at, 4? What did I say, 400? Dang, if we could get another one of those, then I could get the Adept chest. We making gains in Clan Boss already? That's amazing. So let me get back here. And shouldn't this have procced? Wait, is this in one go? Oh, if this is in one go. Also, this, I didn't notice until now, this gives me 10 gems and then I'll be 5 off. If this is in one go, this might stop me a bit, which sucks. I thought it was just like overall. Or is it like within one day? I don't want to use another key and then be wrong about it. Oh, man. What? It doesn't say one key. I'm pretty sure there's quests in this that say, like, using one key situation. Maybe it just did reset. Maybe it's, like, overall to the clan boss? Like, technically today I've done... It's registered that I've done 419,000. But then wouldn't I have gotten yesterday because I got the novice chest. So, but maybe I just never hit the 5,000 mark somehow, even though I used 3 keys. Something doesn't smell right here. Oh, this is sick. I actually was just looking everywhere. I was just like, wait, if I do the clan boss and I get 10 from that, whenever I do decide to bite the bullet on that or do it, I've been contemplating for like the last 5 minutes about what I should be doing right now, if I should just be making more food or if I should just do it. But then I'm like, then I have to wait another 6 hours because I don't want to spend my gems that are so precious at the moment on another key. So I was just looking. I was like, there's events. Are there new events? Are there new tournaments? Are there different little quests I could try to go after? And yeah, it looks like if we just do some gear enhancement, I could get 30. And then that'll get me the 500 that I need. Or the 800 that I need. What the heck is this? Oh, I got at level 30. I guess you get a free relic. Which in this do where it deals 2% more damage if under any debuffs. Should I slap that on him right now? It's 53 attack. I don't know. We can upgrade it? Do I need to? I think all this is for the quest. I mean, 87? 100 attack at this stage in the game? You want me to upgrade this already? Okay, keep going with it. Then exit out. Now, this gives 100 attack. Yeah. Gemstones, they give you one. What is this one? Do you... Turn meter increase effects are 10% more effective on the wearer. I don't have, I think, any turn meter increasing stuff. No, I don't want to remove it. Maybe I should just put this on my main account. I don't think I've ever taken a relic off of somebody. Wait, no, I have, but I forget how to do. Because I do have the I think it's the golden elixir that gives you 10% more HP or 10% of your max health and heal if you go below 50, which is really good. I think I have that on like 3 or 4 different people. But I used to only have one, and I have to swap it around if I wanted to do certain boss fights. But this, I did not put it on. I think I will just slap it on. 100 more attack, fine by me. Let's go. Let's has it. I also put on a whatever the offensive set is for 15% more damage just to boost him up a little bit, and it does seem like he was hitting harder afterwards. I know you should be going for stats and not sets, but I think I put this on because some quests were telling me to put sets on people, so I was just going with that flow. So we could just need to upgrade some gear, and then we can get the 30 and hopefully do the Demon Lord again. Oh, damn, I upgraded one thing to 16 because I was just like, we're swimming in the money right now. Not that I just want to burn through it all because I can, but it's for a good cause. We got that 30. Now, champions, we got you, masteries. Let me get all of Zion masteries, please. Get all scrolls, 800. We're biting it. There we go. But now what I want to do is do a little bit of homework to see where and what would be the best possibilities to put on my cat. Because I do get you get one free redo at it all, but I want to save that for later down the line if I really need it. I don't want to just like put this in wrong and then find out later that it doesn't work out, and then that would just hurt. I would feel bad. So this is what we've got going on at the moment, and it's feeling pretty good for me because I'm going down here, and then lastly, when I do hit 60 or 6-star, I'm going to get War Master because he only hits once at a time, so this will be good for the clan boss. And then I also really wanted Cycle of Violence because he's going to be my everything right now. So he's going to be wave contenting. And then if you smash somebody pretty hard, you can get your cooldowns back. So that's nice. And then I just came down here to get the Retribution. So 50% chance to counterattack when this champion loses 25% of their max HP or more from a single enemy skill. And then this has a 20% chance to counterattack on an enemy when they apply a stun. Whole bunch of debuffs. So he's just going to get more counterattacks, which I very much like. And this is a nice little thing just because 5% less from AoE attacks. If you're under a Veil or Perfect Veil, you already take decreased damage from AoE attacks, so it's just more of the good stuff. Now this looks awesome, and now I'm not so scared to try to do the clan boss again and get this done and over with. Oh yeah, it looks like we beat our PB. Now how far can the cat go? He's going to be healing a little bit more and doing more damage when he has full health, so that's pretty nice. Slash, slash, slash. Can we get the 500 all by himself? Go! Go, CC! Double C! Cheshire Cat. It feels weird just calling him Cheshire Cat all the time because he is a unit, so I kind of want to make a nickname for him. And I was thinking of Double C. So, maybe something like that. Reminds me of like Ed and Eddie. Whatever racing. Yeah, we hit it. We hit it right away. All you need is masteries, and there's that counterattack already proccing. 3 attacks in a row. He's a speedy boy. Yes. Oh, he still didn't out-damage Kale, though. This goes to tell you how good poisons are in the beginning of the game in this stage. So we got this mission going. So I got the 10. And actually, now, I'm excited about doing that because I just like having missions done and ticking away so we can get some more stuff, because eventually, like, these rubies or gems will still come in handy at some point. But I just like these as a way of, like, feeling out my progress, of being like, oh, I'm this far, I should concentrate on this, maybe I should do that. But now, besides this just being like a background thing to do, I can fully focus on getting that 6-star, because then that'll really make me getting the masteries on Double C that much sweeter. I don't know if this is going to work, so I want to do it live just to see if I fail or not, but this was looking a little rough. It was just Cheshire Cat, or Double C, and Kale at the end. And I just wanted to, I backed out just to see if I could check what the affinity was, and it's void, so at least we're not negative on anybody, so that's nice. So we open it up, we going, bopping it. And it looks like Kale at the last one, he also wasn't landing his poisons on the dragon, and that's the one thing you really want. So we're kind of just having to beat his cheeks with brute force from the cat. So get going, get going. And this is also the first time I haven't had everybody at the end here, so a real good marker of this is whether or not I break his shield. Oh, did his poison off the shield? I think that's what happened. Otherwise, we should have gotten all stunned, right? I think that's what the main attack does, depletes the Scorch. Yeah, because this is the hidden skill that unlocks if he still has that. Oh, there we go. And I don't get the counter attack. I don't get the 20% because he was also stunned. So let's see if the cat can 1v1 a dragon. Demon Cat, let's go. Oh, this is sick. Keep going. Oh, he's definitely popping that off. But with the lifesteal and the masteries? Yeah, right, Durgan. Get out of my face. Not bad. Like a minute. But what is the next one? The next one is blue. I am not good against blue with the cat, so it looks like stage 8 is as high as we're going right now. But I have had bad luck. I think we climbed all the way from 4 up to here to 8. And we still haven't gotten a piece of, what do we need? Frost or, actually, I didn't notice how many sets were in here. Frost or Lifesteal. And then we'll get a bunch of Frost. Oh, and there he is. I don't think it says we have to do a certain star. And also, I know I probably talked about this ad nauseum, but freaking the super raids, having those at this point in the game is just changing my life right now. So campaign, we did that. Equip 2 attack champions with level 12 plus gauntlets, boots, and chestplate with attack percent as their primary stats. I think I have the stuff for this. It's just a matter of putting it on and leveling up, and then upgrade 4 champions to level 40. I think I should be able to do this relatively quickly and still clear stage 1 of the Spider's Den. I did that once before, so it shouldn't be too bad. It's wild that this says on normal or hard. Why would it even say or hard? I know it's just a formality, but that's not even a thing. It's not. I can't even. Can you even do hard stages before or even like attempt them? Right, let me see. Spider, and then if I go to hard, yeah, you can't even do it. Does it tell you how to unlock it? That's weird that it doesn't say how to unlock it. Huh. I figured that it should. I think you only need to do up to the 20. Do you have to do all the way to 25 to unlock hard? Because at one point, when I first started playing, it was only stage 20. But I forget if they added like 5 more stages before or after they did the hard mode stuff. Now my timeline's all mixed up, but that's information's not necessary anymore. You know, I never checked out my Frost gear that I got. So this is a 4-piece set. It's only 4-star blues, but fine. I can still slap it on somebody, and hopefully it'll do something for now. Crit rate, HP, their percentages, not bad. I wish they had some speed on it, though. Defense, fine. Res and HP, not bad. What do we got? Gauntlets with an actual percentage on it for the main stat. That's cool. And it has speed. Oh, these are some pretty nice gauntlets. I say that knowing that it's a 4-star, and I feel like I'm lying. And it's a 4-star blue, but this is the start of a count. You gotta accept with, and you gotta be grateful for the things you got in the beginning. So that's what we got. And then speed boots. Oh, that's actually, this is pretty. I like knowing that I have these now, but I don't have to put them on anybody. What I want to do is, I think I just did the quest for the artifacts that I had to level up to 12 on attack people, so that also had attack percent. So I just need one more person to upgrade to 40, and I think I should be able to quickly knock that out with some brews, potentially. How much brews we got? We got a bunch of blue and green blues, tongue twisty. And just like that, 24 brews later, we've got another 4-star, which is technically another 5-star if I can get 4 more 4-stars. So there that is. Clear stage 1 of Spider's Den. Gotta go do that quick. I thought I saw someplace that I could get a bunch of 4-star chickens. Or not a bunch, but a bunch for me anyway at this stage of the game. Was in the Rector Giraffe Pass. If we go down, there's 2 right here if we can get to 20. That'll be in a couple days though, but I don't want to wait. I want it right now, which means I'd have to do all this stuff for Kale, and I have to use the same resources to do this again. I could get some points by upgrading artifacts to 16, but he's not 5, so I can't ascend him. Like, the only thing I can actually do here, if I wanted to, spending a ton of millions of silver, would be to get to 16. I think that would actually use all of my stuff. Because on average, I feel like it takes like 1 to 2 million to get something at least from 12 to 16. But no, we don't want that. We're going to go tackle Spider right now. Maybe we'll get some more stuff. I don't know what the rewards are on the other side of these missions when we get to part 2. But hopefully, they're at least a little bit better. Spider done, Bronze 2 and Classic Arena done, clear stage 7 of the Brimstone Path on normal. Wait, what? They want me to do the whole story? I mean, it'd just be first 1 star. But yeah, I have not done this yet. Do you just get this if you beat it? If only I knew. But because it's still going. I don't know. I still don't care about this. And because my strategy I talked about in the last part, the 2x chances, is I'm not going to go for them directly. I want to go for the ones that have certain summoning boosts for the corrupted factions only. But I also don't know if I want to do that or if I should save them for when there's the corrupted faction fusions happening and then spending my shards as currency to get those. My strategist in me says to wait for the fusions is probably my first priority. Maybe later on, if I do ever get an abundance of shards, then I can start throwing them at certain summoning events. But as of right now, I'm keeping them all for fusion currency. Oh, I forgot. We're on the... I was just like daydreaming and thinking about stuff, and here we are on the last one. On the boss. Mortu Macabre. I have him on my main account, and he was one of my favorite champs for a long time because of his ability to just, like... I love abilities in this game, especially because of how many revivers are running rampant all over the place. When you have a block reviver, they're just so useful. Okay, he's not getting his procs yet, which is nice. We're actually doing hella damage. I was thinking for a second that I was actually going to need to get a 6-star before I could beat him, but evidently not. We got a Void Shard. We did the mission. Wait, I don't want that. Go away. I want the other thing. I want this thing. And then 300. So when I get 175, I can put a little bit into the gem mine, and then we can start getting gems passively. More gems here. Clear stage 7 of Garrock Castle on hard. Oh, I can start doing this. Should I just do the 2? I mean, they are level 28. I kind of want to try to see and start 3-starring to get some of the rewards at the bottom track. Can't forget about those. And then eventually I want to go back and go to the normal stages and 3-star all those out. But I might not be able to do that until I get level 60 or at least Kale to 5 stars. But that's not going to happen until I get double C to 6. So yeah, look at that. That was pretty easy. I thought I also have... I have a quest that in the artifacts is to win a 4-star or higher artifact from clearing campaign locations on hard or higher. And then, yeah, it's weird that this one is just 4 or higher, but this one is specific to Karok Castle, so 4-star higher gauntlet. So gauntlets, chest piece, and boots, 4-star I need. But I guess this one can be anything? So it should double proc. I should get both of these if I get a gauntlet at 4 stars. Oh, these also have to be HP percentage. I don't remember these being as much as a pain for some reason as the attack percentage ones. Probably because that's like on normal and it's only the second stage, whereas with this one, at least it's hard on hard mode. So it feels a little bit better than having to like backtrack and do the sewers. Okay, boss stage, let's go. I've just been going through into 3-star and everything first, and then I figure I'd go back and try to farm for the HP percent pieces, and then I can also farm up food, because it seems like Double C is able to do this pretty fine on his own. I've never been even a little bit in danger while doing this, where I feel like I have to take over anything, or even if fearing Kale's life. So it's not bad at all, even though a lot of these guys I'm realizing are blue affinity, so Double C shouldn't be doing so great. I say that, and he did weak hit. He proved me right. But don't beat him up too bad. Things are still going okay. Yeah, things are going great. Kale's actually smacking decently hard. How are you doing that with your gear and your level 40? Maybe it's because you're ascended and you do get a pretty decent amount of stats in the early game just from ascending. So we got all those done. And I did end up snagging a 4-star piece while I got through there. Ooh, we also got this upgrade champ to rank 5. Clear stage 5 or higher Ice Golem's peak 10 times on auto. Holy crap, the farming commences. But besides that, I did get this one. Now we just got to farm for the HP percent stuff while I get some food going. And hopefully we get our level 60 today. I wanted it to be on the second day, but some things came up, didn't have enough time. But today, I feel like there's no excuses why I can't get this done. I can't believe what I just got. It wasn't a raw, like I'm right here on top of it though, but it wasn't like as soon as I got it kind of a deal, but freaking, this is awesome. This is so good. Oh, and the reason why this is so good, so the reason why I'm popping a bunch of shards is because I've been doing the one quest to get the HP percent stuff, and I only need the boots left, but I've been upgrading champs, and because I've been upgrading champs, I've been ranking them up, and I need some more, so I've been popping shards, and we got Grinner. This wasn't on my wish list, but he should have been. My wish list before was just as far as doing the green, the spirit keep. I need the reduced heal, so yesterday I was talking about how my dream champs were Wretch or Soulborn. No, Hellborn. I keep wanting to call it Soulborn. But I wasn't talking about, like, overall who my favorite rares would be. But Grinner is definitely up there because he has a revive someplace. Is this his revive? I've never used him before. I just know he's a reviver. Yeah, revives an ally with 50% HP. Places a shield buff on the revived champion for 2 turns equal to 20% of the max HP. It's not a land-wide revive, as I mean like an AoE revive. It doesn't revive multiple people, but still, having a reviver this early on, and like this is also cool because now, like, he's probably going to be a good addition to my party for a little bit. So right now, as far as like keepers are concerned, is I don't know if I'm going to keep Sorceress. She doesn't really have anything great. I mean, she's useful right now, but definitely Grinner, Kale, and Double C are like, oh, they're mainstays of the team probably for a schminute. But oh, what else does he do? He has an increased attack. Wait, I'll probably definitely ascend him. So attacks one enemy, has a 25% chance. You can't book that up. Placing a 50% increased buff on all allies. That's actually a really good A1. What? And then attacks all targets, has a 20% chance of removing one buff from each target. 20%, a 50% chance? Okay, this skill is butt cheeks. And also, he takes like a library. It's not that much. What is this when you book it down? A 4-turn revive? And then he has like an ally res and faction crypts. Okay, he's decent. I do like his A1 and his A3. His A2 kind of sucks, winks. But that it is what it is. Oh, our first actual champ that we pulled that I'm excited about. I can't wait for the future of this game. And if you guys are enjoying this at any moment, please go below the video and hit all the stuff like that. Like, the comment, the subscribe, and even the bell. I muchly appreciate it. Thank you. You're the best, and it helps me out a lot. And there it is. All of our energy gone. That kind of stinks because I was really hoping So I wasn't able to do it on day 2. Not at all. Day 3, we're so close to the 6-star, but man, I wanted to get. I just want my 6-star already. I want that to be the thing. Then I could do so much once we get a 6-star. It's not even funny. Like, I know this from watching other people play their free-to-play accounts, and I know this firsthand from doing mine. Also, let me know what your ever first 6-star was, because back in the day when I started mine, my first main account, or my only main account, when I started my main account, I actually did it with, what's his face? Where is he? He is a barbarian, and he is actually an uncommon champ. But where is he? Shield guard. Because I was like, it's probably a lot easier to build up this guy. I was able to get a bunch of him, I remember, so I just skilled him up a bunch. And he's actually not quite bad because he gets a decreased speed on his A1. He also gets the ability to have an AoE, and then when it hits, fills this champion's turn meter by 20% on each critical hit, damages proportional defense. That's also great because I love, I don't know, in video games in general, it's not so great in this one, but I always love when you can attack with your defense or attack while in a defensive stance. I feel like it's nice. I like using my defense as offense, so that just kind of spoke to me at the same time. But when you do this, if you're doing like wave content, you can use this and immediately take another turn. And then his passive procs twice, which is awesome too. Removes 1 debuff from this champ each turn. I don't know why he has this passive. I feel like he's such a great uncommon that's in an era where uncommons were viable. Now you never hear uncommons get talked about. I rarely even hear rares getting talked about with how much this game is starting to what's the word for it? When things just get stronger and stronger the more thing has been out. Power creep. There we go. The power creep in this game is immense, but I will still love this guy for what he did. He will always hold a nice place in my heart. But before we get on out of here, I do want to show you beautiful people what I have as far as my food is concerned. Wait, it's probably easier if I just go into here. So I do have 1, 2, 3, 4 5-stars. So I only need 1 more 5-star. And when the next day ticks over tonight, I should be able to do between my quests and other stuff, get enough energy to get this last 5-star done. Because I think I've made like 3? Yeah, I've made 3 5-stars today, which is pretty good so far, especially with where I'm at. I've just been farming up a bunch of this stage right here. And what's also nice about farming campaign is I've gotten like 7 of these rock tooths. That's just been nice because I'm just looking at them as 3-star chickens. So that's great. Also, I'm not too miffed about today either because we were able to get all the masteries on Double C here, and we were also able to get this boy, the newest member of the squad. Haven't built him up at all. I put these on him just because it was like a challenge quest to do so, but he doesn't need those. I'll put something better on him eventually, or I might also use him to help me get the there's one that you have to have a champion. I think it's a support champion too, specifically, that you have to get to 30,000 health. I don't know how hard or difficult that's going to be for this stage, but that's where we's at. And this, I haven't made any progression. I think I did it once for some reason, just because I wanted to break up the grind a little bit, the chicken grind. But that's where we at. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I'm actually, I think about this game when I go to bed, and I'm like, I can't wait to wake up tomorrow and just like grind this more out because it's so fresh and it's something that I'm not great at, but I have a good amount of knowledge in. I wouldn't say I'm an expert or anything, but I'd like to consider myself at least intermediate at this game, or an adept or something like that. So this is where we're looking. This is where we're ending. And I don't know if you guys have checked out any of my other stuff, but sometimes when I'm liking a game and I'm playing a game, it's so hard for me to do my outro because all I want to do is sit here and keep playing the game. But I know in this certain circumstance, I literally can't. I gotta wait. And that's the nature of this game being like a phone game first and not a computer game. Is sometimes you just got to do your waiting to get back your resources, and then you can have yourselves a good time. But it's a good thing so I can like catch up on other stuff. You could look at it as a bad thing, but you could also look at it as a growing experience. And you got to get your feelers out all over the place. You don't want to just do one thing all the time. That would be boring. So, with that being said, I do hope you enjoyed. I know I sure did. And if you did, remember these 3 things. You're beautiful. I appreciate you. And have a great one. Bye-bye.